college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to...
Hits the accelerator to the right. Past the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabs it in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hills. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Makes the grab on the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Trying to find the end zone. And the Ducks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards? In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area.
Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. A new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion. It's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Keeps it on the bootleg. Touchdown, Oregon! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Davison. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Got it in the middle. It's Hills. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This QB has had a lot of success.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. This time he's got it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really...
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Lost a throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Hills. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Lost the throw again. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! They picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. They want to throw it. Bring in the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. Got him downfield. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
They'll run play action. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. This time it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They get the... The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got...